lit me up like I was gold. Promised warmth but left me cold. Every word you said was spun, a fragile web and I was done. Said forever but you never stayed, just a shadow in the light you played, fooling me with every smile. Loving me was just enough. It was all just a flicker, a spark that turned to smoke. Your love was just a whisper, and now I'm left to choke. Flicker, fade, you're gone so fast, left me drowning in the past. And nights were long, the tears were true, but none of it was meant for two. You held my heart then set it loose, like a game I had to lose. Promises tossed like empty shells, secrets locked behind your hell. I believed in your disguise, but you fed me nothing but lies. It was all just a flicker, a spark that turned to smoke. Your love was just a whisper, and now I'm left to choke. Flicker, fade, you're gone so fast, left me drowning in the past. I danced alone in your shadow's glow, hoping someday you'd come back home. But midnight came and stole the light, and I was left to fight the night. You showed me love was just a flame, a cruel game, a cruel name. But I'm still standing through the fire, burning scars and wild desire. It was all just a flicker, a spark that turned to smoke. Your love was just a whisper, and now I'm left to choke. Flicker, fade, you're gone so fast, left me drowning in the past. But I'm rising from the ashes, stronger than your flicker last. Packed my bags at 4 a.m., left your keys on the table again. Didn't slam no doors, didn't shout, just slipped away, took the silence route. You wake up slow, call my name, think I'm in the shower playing that game. But the coffee's cold, and I'm long gone, walking my freedom in heels and a song. Don't look for me, I won't be found. I'm not a ghost that haunts your town. Ain't no trail, no perfume scent, no note on the bed, no money spent. Don't call, don't pray, don't beg, don't plead. I left for me, not for what you need. Don't look for me. You thought you had a woman trained, kept me small so you look sane. But baby, be a cage, don't make a home. I found my fire when I walked alone. But you won't ever know my name. Don't look for me, I'm gone for good. Walking like a woman who understood. I gave too much for too damn long. Now I'm dancing where I belong. No goodbye, no second guess. I left dressed in nothing but self-respect. Don't look for me. I'm already miles from your name. I laugh a little louder now. Put on my shoes, I walk the town. My friends all say you're doing fine, and I just nod and sip my wine. I post my smiles, I paint my days, pretend I love the quiet haze. But underneath this polished show, there's a storm that they don't know. They see the mask, not the cry beneath. I dance with ghosts behind my teeth. No one needs to know I'm bleeding inside. I wear my pain where the dark things hide. You left, but I'm still in that room, filled with silence and perfume. They see grace, but not the blow. So let it stay that way. No one needs to know. I pass the places we once went, smile like I'm heaven sent. But in my chest, a war still grows with every step that no one knows. They ask me how I sleep at night. I say just fine and fake the light. But every dream still pulls your name, and every breath still feels the same. No one needs to know I'm breaking apart, still loving you with a shattered heart. You disappeared, but the ache stayed true, and I disappear right along with you. I wear strength like a shadow show, but deep inside, no one needs to know. anti-love on maybe lines. I held on tight, you stood so still. I gave it all, you just got your fill. I waited in a dream you sold. You held my hand but left me cold. You kissed like home and turned away. Now I see what you meant to say. You were never staying long. I was just a place you leaned upon. You were just passing through, and I was the fool who never knew. Built my world on shifting sand while you were searching for another land. I was a star, not the end for you. You were just passing through. I painted walls with every plan. You just smiled and moved your hand. Said someday soon we'll be alright, but someday never saw the light. I gave you time, I gave you grace, and you erased me without a trace. You left my love like a worn out shoe. 'Cause boy, you were just passing through. You were just passing through. And now I bleed in shades of blue. You never meant to stay, I see. But damn you for what you did to me. I was your pause, not your truth. You were just passing through. Guess I was only the waiting room for someone better than me. He used to pull my chair, now he pulls away. Used to kiss my neck just to make me stay. He'd hum my name like a front porch tune. Now I'm talking to shadows in an empty room. Midnight's cold without that heat. Used to move in time, now he skips my beat. He don't call me darling anymore, just a a grunt when I walk through the door. I used to be honey, sweet and adored. Now I'm just something he ignores. He don't call me darling no more. I wore red, he didn't blink. Played his game, but I missed the link. Used to melt just hearing him breathe. Now I'm begging gold not to leave. Don't need a crown, don't need a king, but damn, I miss the way he'd sing. He don't call me darling anymore, leaves his boots by the bed like a chore. No, how was your day? No, you look fine, just TV noise and cheap boxed wine. He don't call me, that's a crime. I ain't begging for roses, ain't crying in lace, but baby, if you don't see me, you're gonna miss this He don't call me darling anymore. Guess love got lost on his dirty floor. But I ain't some whisper you can't ignore. I'm the storm knocking down your door. He don't call me, but I still roar. Don't worry, baby, somebody will. Sat in the hallway, your coat in my hands, smelled of perfume I'd never wear again. I waited for truth, but you fed me delay. Now I sleep with the lies you left in my veins. The coffee went cold, your chair stayed warm, but not from love, just from the storm. Your silence screamed through our old floor. I memorized the creeds, each one a war. I lit a candle just to see in the dark, but it flickered like every half-hearted spark. You said we'll be fine, like it fixed the pain, but fire never healed, it just stayed the same. I wore forgiveness like a Sunday dress, but it tore at the seams with each, I guess. I needed a roar, you gave me hush. My heart beat loud, but it wasn't enough. This is the last flame standing, burning Found your face in a box of old things, letters, tickets, worn out rings. The light hit just right, the paper curled. You were smiling like you meant the world. But baby, that smile is too clean, like nothing hurt, like we stayed 18. I remember fights behind the door, but your picture won't show that anymore. You're still in the frame, but you're not in my life. Frozen in gold while I bled through the nights. You stayed perfect behind that glass, while I turned bitter, trying not to ask why you get peace and I get shame. You're gone, but still in the frame. Friends all say move on, let it fade, but I know love don't just obey. It lingers like perfume in a room, sweet for a second, then turns to gloom. Tried to burn it once in a fit, but couldn't stand watching you vanish with it. So now I drink beside your ghost, playing hostess to what I miss most. You're still in the frame, but I ain't in your past. I kept the truth, you kept the mask. You got the silence, I got the blame. You're gone, but still in the frame. Could. You're still in the frame, but the wall feels cold. I outlived us, but never got old. You're still smiling while I decay. A past so pretty, it gets in the way. You're still in the frame, but I walked away. One plate on the table, one chair pulled out, coffee gone cold, and TV just shouts. Curtains hang still like they forgot the breeze, and I sleep on my side with too much freeze. There's room for one in this bed, room for one in this fight, room for one in the dark when I turn out the light. Room for one, but I still leave space on the right. Closet still holds his Sunday coat, drawer full of notes he never wrote. Every step echoes down the hall. I talk out loud to no one at all. There's room for one in this car. One fork, one glass, one scar. Room for one at the show, but I still look for where you are. Room for one, but I still leave the door ajar. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm stuck, still counting stars, still pressing my luck. I ain't waiting, I'm just not home, since you packed your name and took my soul. There's room for one in this heart, but it echoes like two. Room for one in the mirror, but I swear I still see you. Room for one, but I still leave room for two. And I still leave space on the right. I stayed through hell, I bled through nights, I prayed for calm, but all we had was fights. Dinner's cold and so am I. Your voice still echoes from that fight. The walls are cracked, the floorboards creak. Our love's been dead for weeks and weeks. The kids just stare down at their plates. They learn to hide, they learn to wait. I tuck them in with shaking hands, while you drink like you don't understand. This ain't life, this is war, and I can't take it anymore. This ain't a home, it's a cage made of pain, built on yelling, silence and blame. I scream at the mirror, but I don't make a sound. I'm buried alive, 6 feet underground. You say we're fine, but you don't see the harm. This ain't a home, it's just a house with alarms. I used to dream of love and light. Now I just pray for one calm night. You slam the doors, you curse, you roam, but you always come back like a ghost in this home. I don't want the kids to grow up numb, to think this battle's where love comes from. I swore I'd stay, but I'm losing my soul. I can't survive in this black hole. This ain't a home, it's a wound that won't close, a fire that burns but never shows. I carry this weight like a chain round my chest. I gave you my all, now I've got nothing left. You sleep like peace while I lie here torn. This ain't a home, it's where sorrow is born. I stayed through hell, I bled through nights, I prayed for calm, but but all we had was fights. I'm leaving this house and taking back my life. I stitched your name in a threadbare song, kept it safe where no one belongs. Didn't plan for it to sound this sad, just the way it falls when you lose what you had. I hum your silence in my tea-stained cup. Each morning's quiet like giving up. You said no harm, but your love had weight, pulled me under with every weight. I kept the light low, so you wouldn't see my shadows grow, but they danced anyway on the ceiling where you used to stay. You left me wrapped in baby's cloth. No yes, no, no, just sweet and soft. But soft don't save when the night runs deep. I needed fire, not something to keep. This ain't no lullaby, it's a threadbare goodbye. I sang it slow, I sang it real, but now I'm done singing what you can't feel. Made me wonder what else I got wrong. Held my breath through all your storms. Now I only speak when my truth is warm. Don't send letters, don't call my name. I'm not your fighter tame. You were wind, I was stone, but now I stand here all alone. No more lullabies, no more threadbare tries. I sewed my wounds with better thread. Your ghost can sleep alone instead. This song won't wait for you to change. Slipped in quiet with thunder in my eyes. Lipstick smeared like a crooked lie. Barroom saints all watch me glide. But baby, I got poison in my pride. I don't beg, I don't slow. Got no use for fair weather friends. Your voice was velvet, now it's rust. And your promises turn into dust. Walls in loud, stolen to the maze. Sweet like honey, sharp like chains. You lit the fuse, now feel the flame. I ain't soft, baby, I changed. Velvet rage, ain't that a shame? You played cool while I burned slow. Thought I'd cry, well now you know. Silk don't scream but leather bites. And I ain't sleeping through these nights. Velvet rage running through my skin. Looks like sin but it's breaking in. You kissed a storm, now taste the rain. I ain't lost, baby, I'm untamed. Velvet rage, remember the name. Velvet rage, I wear it proud. Ain't your girl, ain't part of your crowd. You made a ghost, now hear the howl. I'm firing lanes, and I ain't bowing down. Velvet rage, now you drown. I don't break, I burn slow. I walk through the room where you broke me the most. Dust on the frames, a familiar ghost. Chip paint, burned air, your silence still lives there. I sat on the floor where we danced in the dark, back when your hand still remembered my heart. But love ain't a ribbon, it frays, it slips, and you cut me with every kiss. I screamed in the kitchen, I bled in the hall. You slept through my break and heard nothing at all. Your eyes were locked on the TV light while I begged for you every night. I stitched up your anger, wore it like lace, smiled through bruises you can't trace. Said I was dramatic, too damn loud. You made me disappear in a crowd. And I held my breath for years, taught myself to drown in tears. But now this house ain't a home, it's a grave I outgrew. I buried my joy in the cracks you knew. You lit the fire, then you walked away, left me burning in your yesterday. But I rose, God, I rose from the ash of your memory. I folded my letters and burned my name, laid my past in that picture frame. No vows left to fake, no prayers to send, just the sound of a woman reaching her end. I gave and gave until I couldn't find the me I came with. You loved me small, you loved me quiet, but I was never meant to be background static. I'm a storm, I'm a flame, and baby you'll forget my face, but never my name. This house ain't a home, it's a scar on a war. You can keep the keys, I don't live here no more. The fire you set now fuels my song, and I swear I'll sing it loud and long. You killed the girl, but the woman lived away from where the fire used to live.